Welcome! In this lecture, we are going to take a look at the layers and its properties. As you can see, we have a shape layer that is used to create the frame, which in fact is a rectangle with a few layer styles applied to it. Then we have a text layer, and then we have a flat background that is locked. So I will double click on it to convert it to a normal layer and rename it. Now let's say you want to hide a portion of the text layer. And we do that by adding a layer mask. To add a layer mask on a layer, first make sure the layer you want to add it to is selected, which in our case it's the text layer, which is identified by the letter T on its thumbnail. Then click the layer mask icon at the bottom of the layers panel. A layer mask thumbnail will appear to the right of the layers preview thumbnail, letting you know that the mask has been added. Notice that the thumbnail is filled with white. On a layer mask, white represents the areas of the layer that remain visible, while black represents areas that will be hidden. By default, Photoshop fills new layer masks entirely with white, which means the entire layer is visible. So to hide parts of the text layer, I will need to paint on the layer mask with black. Photoshop uses the current foreground color as the brush color. So before I start painting, I will make sure my foreground color is set to black. We can see the current foreground and background colors in the color swatches near the bottom of the toolbox. Then, I will restore the default foreground and background colors, which are white and black, by pressing the D key. Then, I will swap them and change the foreground color to black by pressing the X key. Then, I will select the brush tool, which can be accessed by pressing the B key. Then I will right click and crank the hardness value all the way to 100%. And then, with my foreground color set to black, I will paint on the layer mask to hide those parts of the text layer and reveal the original image on the background layer below it. You can adjust the size of your brush from the keyboard. Press the left bracket key to make the brush smaller, or the right bracket key to make it larger. If you look again at the layer mask thumbnail, we can see it's no longer filled with solid white. Some areas are still filled with white, but we can also see the areas where we have painted with black. Again, white on a mask represents the areas of the layer that remains visible, while black areas are hidden from the view. So to get those hidden parts back, I will change my foreground color to white by pressing the X key, and then I will paint back the layer mask with white. And that's how we use layer masks inside Photoshop.